Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Kelsey makes the catch. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Jumbo! No. Get 300! Get 300! Plant!
They send a man in motion.
Go to 50! Look again.
Rodgers here off the play action. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Lefts. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin the...
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wow, wide open here, complete. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. He's contained at the line for no gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
Hey, take 26. Gun. Flip again.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his... of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow.
Running for it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
30. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A pistol snap here. Rodgers. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Wide left. Zoom. Go to 50. 399.
Here's Garindo again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right side. Right side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Another throw for Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hopkins on the slant. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
With the score, Chiefs 17, 49ers 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Stay right. Plant.
Slot man motioned over.
26.
Off play action, Rodgers. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. He brings in the fair catch here, but, well, we might not be done. We've got a flag on the field. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.